The split is ending soon, and I'm climbing for Challenger. So I'm back on main account tryharding, and we're in some high elo lobbies. Look at this, we're against Alois, 6 challengers in total. And my ADC this game is pro player Nisqy, okay? So this game is definitely not gonna be easy. So I'll just do my best to match up against these great players. Well, this early invade went very well, especially because we get kill, but I get melee XP, but Yone misses. Yone is very weak early game, so that is why you need to be abusing him, okay? Before first recall, where he gets berserkers, that is when he's weak. So make sure to poke him a lot with Qs and land E's when he goes to a farm. If you can force Yone back before he has 1100 gold, that is very nice, okay? Because you don't want him to be able to recall, buy berserkers and then TP back. But do your best to try and poke him down, maybe even kill him. So he needs to spend gold before 1100 spike, okay? Well, I'm just contesting the wave at the moment, trying to poke him every time he walks up. You can see the health difference is already very prevalent. And I still have both pops left, right? But I'm just gonna collect this wave that just crashed and then TP back with Lost Chapter. Lost Chapter is a very good spike for you as well. So even though he has berserkers, it's not that bad, okay? Especially because we're in very high elo, so it also means I have very smart junking and support role. So if I can keep the wave in a nice spot, my teammates will be there to punish. So just like look at these Qs, get him down to lower HP. I know he just used ultimate, right? So I'm not too scared, I can just walk up. I'm just gonna go walk up and just keep trying to fight him, since he can't kill me when he doesn't have ultimate really. Well, I get surprised by Poppy here. I was maybe stepping up a bit too far, but I do trade 1 for 1, so it's not that bad. I'm just gonna come back, and because Nautilus is hovering right, I pull the wave. If Nautilus is not here, I could just let the wave crash, but I want Yone to walk up here to try and unfreeze this, right, since he's hovering. Yone is losing creeps, but he plays it really well and avoids this gank. So now I'm just gonna chill with this good wave state. But with Drake up, I don't wanna keep it frozen there forever. I want to be able to move right. So after securing Drake, just get back to mid again. But seeing Yone walk towards my blue, that is a clear indication that Kha'Zix is there as well, so I instantly move as well to help my Talia out. It doesn't lead to anything, but I managed to save her. Since I'm pretty low HP, Yone might try for a dive here, but as long as I throw out my E and walk with it here, he can't really, he needs to go back right on his E. Because he doesn't have ultimate to finish me off. So I'm just gonna, after this, base and TP back with this spike. Now my tempo is extremely high, right? And it's gonna get even higher now because I stop his base with W. I'm gonna try and predict his walking path with W, but he actually just ends up TP. But it's fine, I pushed the wave again first, and now I can help with drops. Just gonna collect the wave, ping Yone's path, and try and stop it with W. Yone doesn't get anything and Nautilus escapes, right? I ping on my way on this bush because I want to try and trap Yone. Because there's a good chance that he's gonna walk this path if he walks back to mid. But actually, they end up collapsing on the Vayne top instead. So now me and Nautilus are on the move again. Mid wave is very neutral right now, so I can just like move around. But I also need to understand that I'm sacrificing getting farm and push mid for this play, right? So I walk in now to try and force something. And I'm very strong with the Malignants. And with some good movement, I could dodge that Yone Q3. And they don't have enough damage to kill me. After the kill, push out the wave, recall, spend your money, okay. I drop into the side lane here now because mid game starts. But I'm weak side, so I'm in a danger. So I do end up getting died, but I get the cannon and I trade 1 for 1. That's definitely a worth trade, since we used a lot of Karzik's time as well, right? And usually in high elo, if you can waste enemies jungler, that's really good because that means your jungler gets a big advantage, right? Because you're soaking pressure. We secure Drake, and enemies are looking to force Baron. But it's kind of risky for them, it's very early in the game. And they are not doing it too quick, so they're gonna stop it now. And we can just try and run them down. And since they are on death timers now, it's our time to try and do Baron. After Baron, just recall, spend your gold, and now let's group up together and try and take down their base. Since we catch Yone off guard, they have death timer, right? So we have man advantage on all plays basically. So we're just gonna continue. And with Talia wall and my W, Veigar cannot get away. So now just march it down mid and go crazy on their base. But I'm just sending out W, slowing the enemies. Help your team, help you, okay? I do really enjoy playing in super high elo, where the teamwork is just there and everyone is playing on the same page. Let's take a look at game number 2. I'm playing against Gravesmith and he's very aggressive early. But I'm not too scared to trade because I have every Scorch, right? And look at this, 3 caster minions, just the raiding autos on him, so he's gonna get chunked. Also, because he has Doran's Blade, I have Doran's Ring, right? That means I start with 2 potions, he starts with one, right? So I have more sustain. So you can already see now, look at the HP bar, there's a clear difference, right? And since I already have this big HP lead, I have complete control over mid lane, right? Because he can't really walk off. I go for a play here, but he flashes, and I didn't see it in the smoke screen, so flash for flash, that's okay. This wave is slightly pushing towards me, so I'm just gonna base TP back to match his recall. And actually, fun fact this game, my jungler, it's Agurin. EU West rank 1, best jungler. A very, very great player, okay. So I'll be looking to try and do my best to help him out when he needs me. The Graves push out the waves to recall. I'm gonna push next one as well and just base myself. So I come back to a wave on the tower. I catch it all. The Graves got a faster roam timer than me, right? But it doesn't really matter too much, since I make it down there instantly. Lock him down. Put him on death timer. I'm gonna go mid. Push the wave. Make sure he loses as much as possible. Then it's very important to recall, spend the money, so you're equal in items, okay? Don't stay around for plates, guys, like this early. Don't just walk into the river, do nothing, try to go for like a bad roam. Only go for a roam there if it's a very clear angle, right? Otherwise, get back, get that lost chapter, make sure you have equal amount of items compared to Graves, so you can actually fight him and keep having mid push, keep having mid prio, keep being strong, right? And you can see I'm a lot stronger right now than him. He went the Merc's first item, so I have a lot of control in the lane. I can kinda always just push it. But I see a really nice timer now, and because the wave is neutral, I'm just gonna run up there instantly. You can see Graves is trying to follow, but I moved first, so I'll arrive there quickly, and I see the enemies were already low, right? So I'll just clean them up easily. Sadly, I do end up underestimating this Graves. But with a nice E and Q flash, I try and one-shot Ivan, so my team can clean up, right? Well, now with Malignance, I'm just back to mid. Even though Olaf is here, like they were 4 people here and we were 3, but look, me and Agurin are just going crazy still. So we actually get a winning trade while being a man down. So Trundle can 3 push top and get plates, right? And I also end up getting another plate in waves. So CS department looking really great this game. Just need to keep it up. I'm gonna TP back to not give this Graves plate or a good roam timer, okay? I don't want him to be able to do too much while I'm missing, right? So it's kind of obvious he's running bot. I'm trying to ping it, but it's not really a play I want to be part of. Instead, I'll trade mid lane, okay? So even though Graves is getting gold bot, I'm also getting gold resources on mid, because I'm getting waves and I'm getting plates. Especially because I knew Ivan was bot, so I knew nobody could really stop me, right? So I'm just getting a lot of waves, a lot of XP, a lot of plates, and it's guaranteed, guys. That's the thing that's really important, right? The Graves roam, it's not guaranteed he gets kills and XP from it. But staying mid, taking the plates like this, that's guaranteed golden XP for Husum, right? This is how you can become consistent, okay? Waves is consistent. Roaming is not. I'm not saying you shouldn't roam, but you just gotta understand, you don't always have to roam. I usually like taking roams, and it's when I see like a really nice angle and I'm already like early to the play, right? If I'm already late to the roam, typically it's just better just staying mid and taking the consistent choice, okay? Well, with all this pressure, me and Agurin, we take down top tower. And I'm gonna drop into top again because I have TP, right? So I can always TP down. So that's what I do. I end up getting here a bit late, and I'm feeling the moment a little too much. Maybe because it's going so well. So I actually get in a pretty tight spot here. But my team trades mid, so it's not that bad again. Hi elo guys, there's so much trading going on, right? Like if I die bot because I got ganked, usually my team does something on top and gets advantage there. Well, back to the game. Me and Agurin are in a tight spot now. We get engaged on by everyone. I have Trundle pushing mid, so I just need to stall, right? I have Zeeks, this is really huge. And just look at this now, that demon is back. Walk with E here on Kai'Sa and just kill them all, okay? Like Swain is so strong with these 2 item spikes, and it's gonna be even stronger next patch when if you can get Blackfire Torch instead of Malignance. I have some very good gains right now since I let my account DK, so I get plus 30, minus 10 because I'm 100 LP, but with Grandmaster Challenger MMR. So let's just see where this climb takes me, okay?